Welcome back, everybody. Mark Holowitz, the vlog. So today we are here to ask you the question, what would you do on a sunny day? If you're a car guy like myself, what would you do when the sun's shining like it is out there? Beautiful day today. You've got a Lamborghini that's ready to go with a full tank of gas. What would you do? Well, let's get rolling into it and I'll show you what I like to do. So what do you guys all think about this car? Beauty or not? What do you think the white? I mean, at the end of the day, it's kind of stealthy. They say body in white because you can see all the lines on everything. That's in some ways very nice. And a lot of lights, white looks very good. But the downside is Lamborghinis, in my opinion, often look better in the crazy colors. Is that the color to go with? Or would a wrap be more appropriate? How about a wing? I've thought about putting a wing on there, maybe Superleggera. Any thoughts, guys? Drop it in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. And yes, I know it's a Lamborghini Gallardo. It's sort of yesterday's news, if you will, or maybe last month's news, so to speak, but I still think these are very, very pretty cars, no doubt about it. And in a lot of ways, more aggressive than the Huracan. Now, I know Huracans are actually far superior, more power, more speed, you know, sharper, more up-to-date, dual clutch. Everything's better about them. But in my opinion, there's still an appeal to these old school cars with the single automated clutch and the E-gear, for example. They hit hard, they're rough. It's the same thing with the Mercies. Did you know the Murciélagos are all coming back now? Sure, everybody wants an Aventador, but a Murciélago with a manual, it's the last Lamborghini with a manual transmission, particularly in the V12, or you can still get them in some of the Gallardos. But that's why the Gallardos and the Mercies are the only cars the true purists will go for. Otherwise, you're getting into automated manual gearboxes. But anyway, let's go for a ride. We're gonna take a look, head down to Caffeine and Octane, and see what kind of great cars we got zooming around over there, mingle with some of the guys, and see what's up. Great day for it, so let's go for a drive. First thing we got to do is we want to hit the nose lift, otherwise we're going to bottom out, so let's do that. All right, so let's get setting off and go for a quick spin. So I'm not gonna lie, I love driving this thing. This never gets old, ever. You get behind the wheel here and it just makes you feel like, hey, this is something special. You know, I get out of my everyday BMWs and that, and they feel great too. They're in a lot of ways, they're fun. But I'm not gonna lie, these are exceptionally great vehicles to drive. And honestly, anytime I get a chance to take the Lamborghini out is a good day. What do you guys think? Gallardo or should I upgrade? I've been thinking about a few different options. If I were to upgrade from a Gallardo, what do you guys think is the next best option? So I know those around me often, you know, they ask me all the time whether it seems like a good idea to own an exotic car like that. Here in Edmonton or in Canada, where we have a lot of snow and we actually have very short summer seasons, and the reality is that I don't necessarily let where I live dictate how I live. As a matter of fact, I'm a believer in, you know what, life is too short, so why not enjoy some of the fruits of your work along the way? I mean, we all work very hard, whether it be in school or work or whatever that be. Why not take advantage and enjoy some of the fruits along the way? You know, I've always been a believer in, you know, don't let the little things get in your way, and I truly believe that exotic cars have always been in my radar. Even growing up, you know, I was heavily impacted by that movie Cannonball Run. That was the first time I ever saw a Lamborghini, and that movie motivated me to someday eventually buy a car like that. And then years later, my father and I, we were going through a stereo shop and we saw a red Countach for an Alpine commercial. And I said to my dad one time, I said, you know, one day I'm gonna own a car like that. And it wasn't to brag it up or say, yeah, you know, I just want it just to have it. I was sincerely motivated, and honestly, it was just one of those things I felt very passionate about having a car like that. Supercars really always excited me. I know it's not for everybody, and not everybody gets excited by the same things, but it was something that always floated my boat, and I said to myself, I've got to get into cars like that at one point. So, and with all that said, that's why I need to get my fix once in a while. So I go to these Cars and Caffeine, I meet some really great people with some fun stories, and I get motivated by some of the latest and greatest supercars around. And with that said, we're pulling up to the Cars and Coffee here right now, and let's see what we have in store. Actually, you know what, looks like we're kind of missing the boat here. Some of these guys are ready to leave, kind of came in a bit late, so let's see some of these cars as they rip on out of here. Good, I'll tell you, it's getting better. It's working progress. Honestly, not even on my BMW, just more Porsche, Ferrari, and all that stuff. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know that's elegant. Yeah. That's the big guys. Oh yeah. But it comes going great. All right, well, now we're done all wrapped up there. Let's hit the freeway and just go for a quick drive. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. It's those wonderful freeway on-ramps that just make these things so desirable. Honestly, it allows you to do a full hard acceleration without exceeding the speed limit, and you can just get a real taste of the sight and the sounds of the car without getting crazy. It's a great place to do that. Right on, we made it home. Well, that's really what it's about, everybody. The supercar really is about sharing with friends and family, giving you something to do on a sunny afternoon. It also allows you to meet people, great people, who share the same common interest. So anyway, that's kind of the deal. But guys, I'm going to cut it short today. Please make sure if you want to follow more of the supercar lifestyle and you want to learn more about cars, be sure to hit that subscribe button down there below. It'd be much appreciated. Can't wait to see you guys in the next one. Hope to see you then. Bye-bye.